Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Mims. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Almost set. Ready. Ready.
Play action with Nix. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're on him quickly there after that catch, so the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Nix to throw again. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Bills going dime here on third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Second and 21 at the 35.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 13-0 lead. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Gets it downfield, all target to Sutton. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go with this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing on first down, Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he is first down at the 30-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
At their own 38-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. That's Knox. He's got it. And he looks it forward to the 43-yard line. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. James Cook the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Here's Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. He's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. And he's got a free play here. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action now, Allen. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
2nd and 18 at the Broncos' 43-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Allen to throw. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
5 wide.
Back to throw now, Allen. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end the lopsided 1st half. Keon Coleman, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field open or close. You got a single high or 2 high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now Prater on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On 1st down, it's Nix. That's complete inside the 35. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. set to kick this away. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Curtis Samuel.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. First and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Point it right.
Mayfield. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Baker gonna give it to Irving, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third, they need 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Here's Irving. A good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings
Now
up
it's second and 1.
At the 8-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. Moving to his left. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. Exactly the way they they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Go play action. It's Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker going up top. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs move out on top. 14-0.
Buccaneers 14. Cowboys nothing.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. At the throw is Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. He's still on his feet, and he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We are through 1. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Give. This is Irving. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 1. We'll go again here with Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 10.
54, go to 54. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, kill. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
In motion, Lamb.
We're going to 54, Then we're going to 53. We go 47. 26.
Oh, in trouble here with the snap, and that's a loose football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
14-yard line.
Real.
They go play action with Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Now the Cowboys will take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Red alert! What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. Moving to his right. He fires it across his body over the middle, and it's complete.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On first down, it is Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's caught by Lamb. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. 3rd down, 3 to go. Dak to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. A short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time. He'll keep this one on the ground. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball. And now he loses the football. The Cowboys have it. And that is pulled in by the defense in the end zone. How about that? That's as easy a pick six as you'll ever get.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Prescott. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On play action, here's Dak. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. This is the best starting field position you could ever have. First and goal from the 1. Moving. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
On play action, he'll the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Osa Odigizua gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
14.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Cowboys first down.
On the play fake, Dak. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
31-yard line.
Now Prescott. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Leads to second and 10.
Yeah! Kill! 47. Hey, kill! 26.
Play action now. Prescott. To the left side. He's got Tolbert. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irvin. From the 24 now, here's second down and 6. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Set. 180. Start.
He'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here we go, Kim. Here we go. Hey, 47. Morning.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And that ball incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
In motion, Lamb. On 3rd down, Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Hey, kill. Here we go, go on to 54, go on to 54.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
Hey, 33. What's up?
On 1st down, here's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Hey, alert! 180! What's up?
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Run. 20. Hey, alert 33. Start.
They'll run with Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Buccaneers, 1st down.
Point it right.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
What's up?
They'll run it. It's Irving. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds. He's just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are under. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here is 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. 1st down, Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short. Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First down.
47.
A gain of 18 on the play.
26.
They'll throw again. Dak. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The handoff is Irvin. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys.
On 2nd down, Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irvin. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And Lamar starts one game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes 2nd down.
I don't think that's That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This might be a free play for him. This gets the first and more. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So they'll decline this and take the result. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face second down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Rolling out to his left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Another throw here for McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. This one's caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Well, hey, tip of the cap, we're really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't carry over into that two-point play.
And if anything, partner, really backfired because you gave them a chance to recoup a little momentum they lost. Getting beat down with that drive. Not only that, but if this offense answers touchdown for touchdown, they can actually now take the lead.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. Trusting tight end.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Vikings have played to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Again, McCarthy to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Hawkinson has it, working that middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds a man right side. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Hurts now on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Now give up the middle to Jones. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Jones gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Escapes the pocket. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
1st and 10 from the 32.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a one-score game before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line. Right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He goes to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one gains 7. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Vikings, first down.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Completed right side to Addison. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Another one to Addison. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Vikings.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Buying some time right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Working quickly here. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Has it in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance, and they will tell you.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. The 40. Hits the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
18. Eagles 10. Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Hurts on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Design bootleg here. Headed out right. Now he takes it, and he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
The Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play. Hurts to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And the Vikings might be able to get some points late after the interception.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Escapes out to the left. Taken in by Addison, left side. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings lead by 15 now. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings get the football back after returning this to the 15-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Addison going to motion over left. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Vacates quickly left side. The left side brought in by Hawkinson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Reichert there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
The kickoff for the Vikings.
Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Hurts yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Hurts throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
Eagles, first down.
And again, here's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Big shot here, corner of the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Byron Murphy picks it.
When chances to score have been so few and far between free offense, Kate, you got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Flushed out now to his left. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's brought down at the line.
There were just so many defenders in pursuit right there, headed downhill to stop that quarterback from running it. They were really right there in the vicinity to cut off that throw and that pass before it could get started.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. It's caught. That's Thielen. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their lead grows further to 25 points. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Take it to the half. No touchdown.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first down, Hurts. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Great.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buying some time right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. He'll have first and goal to go now after 17 on the previous play.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They're going to run with Barkley. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Great, set, Delta.
Hurts a chance to run here. Looking to his running back, incomplete. Snap play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback. One that can stand to play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
35, Eagles 16.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. The 30. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's going to have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build.
On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. The loss sets them up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
McCarthy to throw for it. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. He calls his own number again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down. Here's Hurts. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
This will be the final play of the game.
Great, set.
Desperation time here. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Samuel now to return it. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
On the return, the Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Brownie! Alert! Half 85.
Allen comes out throwing. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Middle.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen fires out wide, complete. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. It might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Now Prater on to send it away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmers, Delta.
We go play action. Here's Hurts. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No touch, set. Anyway, that.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. There's Dotson with a catch outright. And he'll get it up to the 27. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
It's a gain of 6.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's the end of 1 here. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out 2nd and 10. Same read give here to Barkley. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Play action. Hurts has it. Headed out right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. This finds Smith. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Yo, touch.
Third and short, Barkley. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Hurts on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Eagles, first down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Eagles.
On first down, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. He rolls to his right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. 3rd and long for him here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they have left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Regular. Ready? Alert.
Looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Matt Prater is set to kick kickoff.
Now Prater on to send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
They go play fake with Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Hurts. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Loss of 13 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Pulled in by Johnson along the sideline. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Back to throw it. Hits him on the in route. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1st down from the 42.
Alert! Hey, tight. Hey, hold. Look out!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He dumps this off to Cook. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Now Prater on to send it away. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Good. Cut. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. He's got it down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 47 on the play. That's another.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this two-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for two does not work.
14, Eagles 9.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Ray Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Bills' ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. They've got first down here from the 36.
Middle. Half.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Drops it off to Cook. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on defense.
And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the Eagles 17-yard
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. It's a James Cook touchdown. His third total score of this game. Well, a lot could be improved upon from this game, but not his performance, Brock. That is his second touchdown catch as he tries to spark this team.
And you know receivers, you've been around them your whole life. You think he's satisfied with two? No way. He's sitting there thinking, come on, defense, get a stop. So I can get a third, and I can get a fourth, and we can go find a way to win this game.
Now Prater on to send it away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got second down. So at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Eagles trailing by 11. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. To throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And that's That's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. On the move.